Hello everyone, my name is Electrey and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a little bit of a special video because we are going to do the first speed build on my new island Chihiro. And this video has its fair share of challenges and we'll get to that eventually. But I was very excited to record this video because, as I said, it's the first build on our new island and we have a new theme. So this is my island Chihiro, which is a Japanese countryside island. And I struggled quite a lot with planning what I wanted to do here because I think it's really difficult to start on a new island where you don't really have your rules per se for what you want to do with the theme. So I was going a bit back and forth with what items I wanted to use and what kind of vibe I wanted it to have. But overall, I am very happy with how it turned out, so please continue to watch the video if you are having a good time so far. I started with placing down some paths and planning where I wanted to have different kinds of stuff, which also, to be fair, was a bit of a challenge. I didn't know how big I wanted this build to be. On my last island, I actually did my entrance build as the last build I did for that island, and I kind of regret that because I feel like it was very difficult for me to make the entrance fit with what I had done for the rest of the island. So for this island, I'm doing the complete opposite and doing the entrance as the first thing. If you are curious about what I'm trying to do here, I am trying to make a little rice field or like rice patch here because I just think that is very fitting for the theme, and also I have looked at a lot of pictures and I just think it's very pretty, so I wanted to incorporate that in the entrance so it's the first thing you see. And the other pile of dark path I have on the other side is going to be a villager house, so yeah, I'm not gonna have crops on both sides. So I did a little bit of terraforming and put some water around. I have seen this on a lot of different Animal Crossing islands. I'm definitely not the first person to come up with having like this water dug around the rice field, but anyway, it's perfect. I've always wanted to do a Japanese countryside island, so I'm finally being able to use all of these ideas. I'm gonna plant down some of the sugarcane plants here later, which is gonna look like the rice. I also have downloaded a custom design that you can put on top of the path and kind of make it look like a rice patch that way. But I want to include the crops as well because I feel like it adds a little nice touch of detail and a little more height to the build. Anyway, back to this. This is where you are gonna see me stumble and fumble and having a bit of issues because I was not sure how to transition the sand path, or I don't know if it's sand, but you know, into like this pathway, and I tried a bit of different variations. I first tried to put some asphalt down because I thought it was cute. It wasn't cute, didn't turn out how I wanted it to be, so you're gonna see me put it down and remove it again. I also added some path behind the house that I'm gonna place, which also I ended up removing. But you know, we're starting a new island. We have to have a little bit of trial and error. Overall, I find it a bit difficult to transition from custom designs into the in-game path because I don't like how the border turned out if you I don't know if I can even explain it. I just don't like how the different borders turn out, okay? Because if you don't have something that fully covers the path, it's gonna like blend into it, and if the in-game path is not connected, it's kind of smaller than a full tile. Anyway, don't mind me, I'm just struggling and having issues, but I did end up removing it and trying to put over some broken tiles instead, and I'm very happy with how that turned out, and you're gonna see how it looked very soon. Also, as you can see, I have some new villagers here. I have Marshall, and also the person who is gonna be living here is Shino, and if you watched my last video, you know that I really wanted Shino. Also, Chester is here checking things out, so her house is gonna be the lucky person to be here at the entrance. I will probably change the design of her house a little bit, but I haven't completed the DLC yet. But I decided to put it here anyway because her house is just naturally fitting with the theme. Her house is really pretty, but I'm not sure if pink necessarily is what's gonna look the best for my island, but we'll see. It's good for now at least. Having to go through the DLC takes so much time. I wish I could just skip to the end and not having to decorate the 40 houses. Even though I don't decorate them, it just takes time going through all the dialogue, but we'll get there soon. I think it's really nice having a house at the entrance of your island anyway, because it kind of adds something a little bit special that people are not expecting, if you know what I mean. I had both a house and Nook's Cranny at my entrance for not my last island but my island before that, and I was super happy with that entrance, so I wanted to try to recreate that a little bit by having a house here, and yeah, it turned out great. Would recommend. If you want to put a house at your entrance, please do, because it looks really great. And I'm gonna address the elephant in the room here, which you are gonna see at the 6-minute mark, and that is that I had some huge tech issues. And if you watched my last video, I think you might have a little suspicion about what that is, but from this point, this video is recorded in lower quality than what my usual videos are. I usually record in 1080p, but this I sadly had to record in 720p. I didn't want to do this, I swear. It actually makes me very sad to see that there is a drop in quality. If you're watching on a smaller screen, you might not notice, but if you're watching on your computer or your TV or whatever, like, you can see that it's not as great. And that was because that if I have my capture card set to the highest quality, it will randomly start glitching and doing weird shit I don't want it to do, and it really freaked me out. It happened in my last video as well, and I don't know what to do about it yet. I have tried to talk to customer support, but they have not been very helpful. I'm sure I will update you guys about this saga when I have more information, but right now I'm just really upset that I keep having tech issues. I feel like that's just my life, that I need to have some tech issues. I don't know if you guys remember the whole thing about my PC. That was such a big issue like a year ago. But yeah, now we're back. I have more issues. Now issues with my capture card. I really hope they can fix it. If not, I will have to invest in a new one. So I hope the quality is not bothering anyone too much. I'd rather have a little bit lower quality than random glitches everywhere. But yeah, life is just after me, I think. I'm not meant to have nice things. Things are just supposed to break, apparently. I also got this capture card about half a year ago, so it's not even that old. So I'm very confused about why this is happening. And the internet is not very helpful, because it seems like it's only happening to a very small amount of people, and I am apparently the chosen one, so it's happening to me. But yeah, as I said, I will update you guys about this. Enjoy the quality. The build is nice anyway. So let me yap some more about this build while we are still here. As you can see, I added some greenery, and this is actually the first time I've used this stone fence as well, and that is one of the reasons I am super excited about working more on this island, because I feel like I finally have a chance of using all of these items I've never used before. They have just never fitted into any of my themes, and now I'm gonna have so much fun using all of these Asian inspired items, and they all look so cute. And I'm just very happy, okay? And I think it really blended in with the path as well, so not to give myself any more compliments, but I am very happy about what I'm doing with this build. I also think it's very nice to have the in-game path for a change. I know I've talked a lot about path in this video, but on my last island, which I keep bringing up every day, I think, I did a no terraforming island, and due to that challenge, the way I did it, I couldn't even use the in-game paths. So it's exciting for me to be able to do that again, because I think this light and also the dark soil is really cute, and it really mixes up the build, if that makes sense. It kind of switches from just having overgrown things to the more city-esque part that we're doing here. It's not really a city. I'm still not sure if I want to make a more city part on this island. I have downloaded a lot of cool asphalt designs that I hope I can use, but I feel like how this is going to turn out is how I want most of my island to be. I want it to be very natural with a bit of overgrownness, because I really like having things overgrown and just a lot of clutter everywhere. I love clutter. I didn't clutter my island to my full clutter ability last time, so I am going to unleash my inner clutterer, so watch out. This island is going to struggle to work because I'm gonna put down so much clutter, as you're gonna see. I also put this island in May so I can have the spring weeds. I don't think I've had a spring island actually. I don't remember 100%, but anyway, I think the spring weeds are very, very cute, so I'm excited for that too, and I think they look super great on the soil path as well. One of the reasons I haven't done a lot of spring islands before is that when Animal Crossing came out, it was during spring, and I played it so much that I got so sick of the spring weeds, so whenever I started time traveling, I was like, I'm not gonna have that. I don't want to see spring weeds anywhere ever again. But now that I haven't seen it in quite a while, I'm like, yeah, you know what? They are actually really pretty. I like the colors, and I'm just very happy to use it. I'm really having that new island spark right now, so I hope that is going to continue. Lastly, I want to add that I am adding a lot of trash and different like trashy items around everywhere, and that is just a way for me to clutter things up, and I do think the trash items are really cute actually, because Japan is actually a very clean country, and I don't think like trash bags and papers are scattered across the open countryside road, but I just think the items are cute, so I want to use them. So even though my trashiness is not totally accurate to the theme, I'm just gonna have it because I like trash, okay? This is Trash Island, we all know this. Anyway, video is soon coming to its end. And another thing that's also soon coming to its end is actually summer. And you know what that means? That means I am soon back at uni. And you know what that means? That means I am going to start streaming again. And I have missed streaming so much, so I am really looking forward to getting back to that. So if you want to join the streaming family, you can go and follow me on Twitch. I'm sure we are going to continue with a lot of decorating on this island. We also need to hunt for a lot of new villagers, and as I said, I just had this new island spark. I'm so excited to continue doing stuff here. If there are any ideas you would like to see on this island, please let me know. I hope you guys have had an amazing summer as well, and I hope for myself that I'm gonna be able to fix this capture card issue. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I had to say today. If you're still here, thank you so much for staying until the end of the video. I love you so much, and I hope you love this video as much as I love you. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already done that. I would really appreciate it. Like the video if you liked it, so I know that you liked it, and go and follow me on Twitch if you want to see me live. And lastly, join the Discord server if you want to be a part of this wonderful community. But don't leave yet, okay? I'm gonna show you how this build turned out very soon, and that is everything I have to say, so bye!